Increasingly, there are reports that activity in the commercial real estate sector is going up. So let's investigate this a bit and see what's happening in the commercial market and how you can participate to do really well out of commercial real estate. So let's investigate just why everyone's getting into commercial real estate. In fact, recently, the CEO of Marcus & Millichap, Hessam Nagy, he said that he's never seen as much demand for the full spectrum of commercial real estate as he does. There's motivation to sell and motivation to buy across all markets and asset types, which fueled record trading in the second quarter of 2021. Folks, it's happening right now, and I want to share with you how you can participate. You know, it's very interesting. Recently in the residential sector, we've seen a lot of institutional buyers, Blackstone buying up thousands of properties, and even Zillow.com getting in on the act and buying thousands of real estate pieces at a time. But when it comes to commercial real estate, we've seen an opposite effect. The majority of investors in the commercial real estate are private. So this transaction activity is not all fueled by big venture vehicles looking for a place to park excess capital or deals done through 1031 exchanges, Nagy noted. 70% is made up of true private investors, including partnerships, high net worth individuals, and private funds. With the pandemic, lots of people have been saying that the era of using office space to house lots of people in an office environment is over. People started working from home. Many of them liked it. They vowed they never wanted to go back to the office. And many companies thought, why are we spending tens of thousands of dollars a month to house people in an office environment? Well, here's the interesting thing. Is it a long-term play? Will the office sector ever recover to its fullest best point in the cycle, Nagy asked. That's the bet. Are those making that bet going to be happy about it 2 years from now, he asked? I'm not so sure, but I think they will be very happy about it 5 years from now. Everyone believes in the long term for the most part. And here's the thing. Yes, we've gone through this phase where we want to work from home. But you know, as exciting as that was in the beginning, there are downsides of it too. Your spouse is working from home, and sometimes the kids are studying at home, and the animals are there, the canaries singing away, and the dog needing a walk. After a while, people realize that having an office to go to had some advantages. I think the sector is going to resurge again. And remember, a lot of office space was taken out of circulation by being converted to other uses, such as apartments. So the supply has gone down. The natural forces of demand and supply are going to push the price up again. In fact, cap rates have been coming down. With the exception of senior housing and office sectors, which are neutral, all asset types are seeing downward pressure on cap rates. Now, I know some of you are saying downward pressure on cap rates. What on earth does that mean? Can you translate that into normal English? Well, the quick way to translate it is to say that prices are going up. That's what we mean when we say cap rates are coming down. But I really want you to understand cap rates. They're crucial. And to do that, I want to just show you something on the market board here. Because when it comes to residential real estate, we all know that the formula is that the ROI, or return on investment, equals rent divided by property purchase price. So let's say that we have rent of, I don't know, $10,000 for a year, and that the property, the house, cost $100,000. That means that our ROI is the rent divided by the purchase price, which is 10%. So far, so good. Everyone understands that. And the reason why this formula works is the market determines the rent. You can't charge double the rent of other people. And the market determines the purchase price. So the ROI, the return you get on residential property, is determined by the market. When it comes to commercial, however, we use a slightly different formula. And the formula is that the value of a commercial building equals the rent divided by the cap rate. There is that word again. It's the rent divided by the cap rate. And specifically, what does cap rate mean? Cap rate is short for capitalization rate. It is the rate at which we capitalize the rent of the property to arrive at the value. So if we have rent of $100,000, say on a commercial building, and let's say that cap rates are 10%, that means that that building value equals 1 million. Because 100,000 divided by 10% is 1 million. Why is this significant? We said that cap rates are coming down. If cap rates were to go down from 10%, say, to 5%, we're now dividing that 100,000 by 5%, the value of the building would go to $2 million. So that's why we say when cap rates are coming down, values are going up. So as we said before, all asset types are seeing a downward pressure on cap rates. That means prices are going up. Lower cap rates are a good thing, Nagy insisted. This is supported by two things: the incredibly low cost of debt and also the release of pent-up demand that's supporting economic expansion. The economy is expanding again. Things are happening. People want to make stakes in the commercial world. They're doing things commercially. Demand on office space is going up. That means prices are going up. For prices to be going up, cap rates are going down. As soon as you understand what cap rates mean, you will do extraordinarily well in commercial real estate. I have always said that real estate is a much better place to put your money than just about any investment you can think of. But when we look at the different sectors of real estate, I think commercial real estate has an edge over residential. And Nagy agrees. He says it's the best place to stash cash. If you think about the alternative investment environment, commercial real estate makes sense, he said. There is really nowhere else to put your money, get the cash flow, and get the tax treatment advantage. That's why I think the demand is there. And remember, when we're talking about tax treatment, you can claim depreciation in real estate that you can't claim in just about any other investment sector. And that means that you can be running at a cash flow profit and still, in the eyes of the tax man, you're running at a loss and they will subsidize your loss. Depreciation is a phantom deduction. It's the best thing out there. Real estate is the best, and commercial real estate trumps it all. And another point to note is that this won't last forever. This is an opportunity that comes in waves. And as Nagy said, it's not sustainable as a new normal. It will slow down at some point. It's just not possible for it to stay as red hot as it is today. But in the meantime, the fundamental drivers behind why people are trading and why capital is coming into commercial real estate is very much supportive of it. If you agree that commercial real estate is red hot right now, that it's sort of a sector to consider, the question you may be asking is, should you get involved? And you know what? I can help you with that, because what I'm offering right now is a free consultation with someone from my team to find out whether circumstances right now are such that you'd be smart to get involved in commercial real estate. To avail yourself of this great opportunity, click the link below to make an appointment to speak with one of my consultants to find out if you're ready for commercial real estate. Thank you so much for watching. You know, the greatest thrill for me is when people give me feedback to say, you know, they didn't think they could get into commercial real estate, but after watching a video or reading a book or something, they gave it a try and it actually worked just as I told them it would. That gives me a great thrill. I know there's a lot of opportunity for people to do really well in commercial real estate, and I want you to be one of them. Therefore, remember to subscribe. Do whatever you have to do to make that bell ring, and check out my next video where I'll be sharing even more information on how you can become financially free through investing in commercial real estate. Thank you so much, and as always, I wish you successful investing.